A million doctor's appointments. I will say, to my husband's credit, he was pretty supportive through all of this, but there was still like the financial stuff. She had to have a bunch of therapies, which cost a lot of money, and I just couldn't deal with having to tell him how much it costs. So my mom paid for them because I just couldn't handle the stress of him saying she couldn't have them, or just being upset about how I couldn't handle it. So my mom helped me out with that. Kudos to her. But it was complicated, and it just added I still kept it up. I still kept everything going. I still got my other two everything they needed to be to. It was so hard watching her get poked and prodded. They did eventually find a diagnosis. I won't go in. I might eventually do a series on that and being a special needs mom. It's a huge part of my life. Just the realization that because you have your kids and eventually they're gonna grow up and move away, and this was an added stress because she'll be with me forever. Just that'll play into it later. Had a big realization, I've got to care for this kid, but it just added one more plate to spin for me. Keep everything going and keep everybody happy and healthy and fed, and just do everything I could for her, but also not compromise what I needed to do for my other two. Also keep my husband happy and content. And it was stressful. It's easier now, but it was stressful in those years, figuring out what was going on and figuring out how we were going to make it work, and IEPs and just therapists. She had ABA therapy. ABA, they're in your house 8 hours a day, which was a help. And actually, one of her therapists has been watching these and just was a light in my life at the time and in her life. And some heavy stuff. Not a lot of marriage content in that one. I didn't cry.